How to start weight training for women. If you're a woman who's always felt intimidated by the gym or unsure where to even start with weights, you're not alone. So much of the fitness space makes lifting feel confusing, overwhelming, or like it's only meant for advanced lifters. When I first started weight training, I had no idea what I was doing. I felt awkward, second guessing every exercise, and wasted a lot of time doing things that didn't actually help me get stronger. In this video, I'm breaking down everything I wish I knew as a beginner, from how to start lifting safely to building confidence in the gym, and the exercises that you need to build off on. By the end, you'll know exactly how to start weight training in the right way and feel confident walking into the gym. First point, train with intention. If you're new to weight training, the biggest mistake most women make is going into the gym without a real plan. Walking around doing random machines, copying whatever workout you saw on TikTok, or switching exercises every time you get bored might feel productive, but it doesn't lead to real body change. If your goal is to go from skinny to thicker or thicker to skinnier, your workouts need intention. Every exercise should have a purpose. First, you need to understand that muscle grows from progress, not chaos. That means picking a small group of key exercises and sticking with them long enough to get stronger. Things like squats, hip thrusts, lunges, rows, and presses should be your foundation. These exercises help build shape and curves because they work multiple muscles at once. A big do is writing down your workouts or tracking them on your phone. If the weight or reps never increase, your body has no reason to change. Stop training like you're afraid of weight. Lifting light forever keeps you in a skinny or thicker toned looking phase. To build thickness, you need resistance that actually challenges you. This doesn't mean lifting sloppy or unsafe. It means choosing a weight that feels hard by the last few reps while still keeping good form. A big don't is rushing reps or throwing weight around just to feel strong. Control always matters more than weight. Your workouts need structure. Training random body parts every day doesn't work for beginners. A simple split like lower body, upper body, and glutes work well. This allows muscles time to recover and grow. Training the same muscle hard every day is a fast way to stall progress or burn out. Rest days are not optional when your goal is growth. Lastly, stop judging your workout based on how sweaty or exhausted you feel. Feeling shaky doesn't equal results. A good workout is one where you can feel the target muscle working and you're improving over time. The goal isn't to leave the gym destroyed, it's to leave knowing you trained smart. Once you stop just working out and start training with intention, everything changes. This is the foundation of building curves, strength, and confidence in the gym. Second point, beginners' lower body exercises. For beginners, lower body training is usually where the biggest physical changes happen, especially if the goal is to go from skinny to thicker. The mistake many women make early on is doing random leg exercises without understanding what they're actually building. Lower body workouts should focus on movements that help grow the glutes and legs together, not just leave tired. Hip thrusts and glute bridges are some of the most effective beginner exercises for building the glutes. They place the glutes in a position where they can work fully through the movement. Starting with lighter weight and slowing the reps down help build control and strength when the movement is done properly. The glutes do most of the work instead of the lower back or legs taking over. Squats are another key lower body exercise. They help build the legs and glutes while teaching proper movement patterns that carry over into other lifts. Beginners don't need to rush into heavy barbell squats. Goblet squats or machine squats are a great way to learn depth, balance, and control. Over time, strength improves naturally when the movement feels solid and repeatable. Lunges and split squats are especially important for building shape. These exercises train each leg on its own, which helps create more balanced muscle development. They also improve stability and coordination, which makes other lifts feel easier. Taking time with these movements makes a noticeable difference in how the glutes and legs develop. Hamstring exercises are often overlooked, but they play a huge role in how the lower body looks. Movements like Romanian deadlift or leg curls help build the back of the legs, which support glute growth and creates a fuller overlook. When hamstrings are trained consistently, lower body results look more complete. Beginner lower body workouts don't need to be complicated. Choosing a few effective exercises and repeating them weekly allows strength and muscle to build over time. Progress comes from getting better at the basics, not constantly changing the routine. When lower body training is simple and consistent, curves follow. Third point, beginner upper body exercises. Upper body training is often skipped by beginners, but it's just as important as lower body work. Building strength in the back, shoulders, chest, and arms not only improves overall shape, but also makes the body look balanced and athletic. For beginners, it's about learning control and form, not lifting the heaviest weight possible. Rows are foundational upper body exercise. Whether you're using a machine, cables, or dumbbells, rows target the back and help improve posture while strengthening the muscles that support your shoulders. Starting with manageable weight and focusing on controlled pulls teaches the muscles to engage correctly. Over time, consistent rows make movements like presses and lifts feel easier and more natural. Pressing movements like machine chest presses or dumbbell presses are another beginner staple. These strengthen the chest, shoulders, and triceps while helping you build a fuller upper body. Using moderate weight and focusing on slow, controlled motion ensures the muscles are doing the work and reduces the risk of compensation from other muscles. Shoulder exercises such as lateral raises and overhead presses help build shape in the upper body. These movements improve shoulder stability and definition, which enhances the overall silhouette. Starting with lighter weights and mastering control sets a solid foundation for more advanced training later on. Arm exercises, including bicep curls and tricep pushdowns, are also beneficial for beginners. These movements add definition and help the arms keep up with heavier compound lifts. Controlled repetitions help beginners feel the muscles working and gradually build strength over time. Upper body training doesn't need to be intimidating, but by focusing on a few key exercises each session, beginners can build strength, improve posture, and develop a balanced look. Repeating these exercises consistently allows the muscle to adapt, making each workout more effective and reducing the risk of injury. Over time, the upper body will look more sculpted and supportive of the curves created in our lower body training, creating a strong and confident overall appearance. Fourth point, core. For beginners, abs are more than just appearance. They're about building a strong core that supports every lift, improves posture, and makes movement more efficient. A strong core helps every exercise from squats and lunges to presses and rows feel more controlled and more powerful. Begin with simple controlled exercises that target the entire core. Planks are perfect because they teach the core to stay tight while supporting the rest of the body. Holding a proper plank builds a stability and endurance, and it's a great foundation for more advanced core work. Other beginner-friendly core movements include V sit-ups, regular sit-ups, crunches, in and outs, and leg raises. These exercises target both the upper and lower abs and can be done with just your body weight at first. Moving slowly and focusing on control ensures the abs are doing the work rather than letting momentum take over. Each of these exercises helps develop the core muscles in a way that directly improves posture and supports other lifts. The great thing about these movements is that you can always make them harder as you get stronger. Adding a dumbbell, weight plate, or ankle weights increases resistance and keeps the muscles challenged. Even small increases weight or reps over time make a noticeable difference in strength and stability. Beginners often feel like they've hit a limit, but consistent practice with progressive challenges ensures continuous improvement. It's not necessary to train abs every day. 2 to 3 focused core sessions per week is enough, and this gives the muscles time to recover and grow. Overtraining can lead to fatigue, which affects other workouts like squats or presses. Quality and consistency matter far more than quantity when it comes to core development. A strong core also improves how you feel in the gym. It helps with balance, control, and form in virtually every exercise. Whether it's keeping the back stable during a hip thrust, bracing during a lunge, or staying tight in a plank, a strong midsection makes all your other lifts more effective. By starting with controlled exercises like planks, sit-ups, crunches, in and outs, V sit-ups, and leg raises, and gradually increasing resistance or repetitions over time, beginners can build a strong, functional core. This foundation supports full body strength, improves posture, and sets the stage for long-term progress in weight training, helping create that thicker, stronger physique. Fifth point, staying consistent and building confidence. Starting weight training can feel intimidating, especially if you're a beginner walking into a gym full of people who seem like they know exactly what they're doing. Feeling nervous or out of place is completely normal, and every single person who trains now has been there at some point. The key is remembering that confidence comes with practice, not overnight. Showing up consistently is what transforms fear into comfort and eventually into strength. The first step is accepting that everyone starts somewhere. Nobody was born knowing how to use machines perfectly, lift free weights safely, or understand gym etiquette. Beginners should focus on learning the basics and practicing movements rather than worrying about what others think. Simple exercises repeated consistently build skill, muscle, and confidence over time. The more familiar you become with the gym environment, the less intimidating it feels, and the more you enjoy the process. Creating a simple, repeatable plan helps take the guesswork out of each visit. Following a few core lower body, upper body, and core exercises each week allows progress to happen naturally. Beginners often feel lost when they try to do too much or jump between random exercises. Sticking to a plan helps you track your strength, notice improvements, and gradually challenge your muscles without feeling overwhelmed. Small, consistent steps lead to the biggest long-term results. Progression is another important part of building confidence. Once exercises start feeling easier, gradually increasing the weight, reps, or difficulty ensures that muscles continue to adapt. Even tiny improvements like adding 5 pounds to a hip thrust or 2.5 pounds or holding a plank for a few seconds longer create measurable progress. Seeing this progress builds confidence and shows that your efforts are paying off. Consistency also includes taking rest and recovery seriously. Your muscles grow while you recover, so rest days are a part of the plan, not a setback. Over time, as you continue to show up and lift progressively and recover properly, your comfort in the gym grows. What once felt scary begins to feel familiar, even empowering. Finally, remember that confidence comes from showing up, learning, and improving. Feeling nervous in the beginning is part of the process, and every beginner goes through it. Trusting yourself, following a plan, and celebrating small wins builds not just strength and muscle, but also the confidence to keep pushing forward. By embracing the challenge, staying consistent, and gradually progressing, beginners can overcome fear, gain comfort in the gym, and ultimately transform both their body and mindset. If you found this video valuable, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more fitness and health related content specifically for us girls who want to achieve our dream mind, body, soul, and spirit. Stay consistent, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next one.